Peace, peace. I love laying in the dark. I love sitting in the dark. I love moving around the house in the dark. I even like showering in the dark sometimes. Very relaxing. I know it's been a minute. I've been taking some time to sit and reflect. Honestly, this year has been rough personally. I am a earth snake and I am a number 9. 9 had always been my favorite number. Before I even got into numerology, I always loved the number 9, even when I was a child, because I liked that it was the last number before 2 digits, before double digits. I felt like it was special. Now I see why. I awakened out of my sleep this morning, a couple hours ago, and I came across a post on X about diabetes. And I technically was diagnosed with diabetes in 2022 when I was in the ICU for diabetes. And when I went to the hospital, my blood sugar was so high that they didn't even tell me how high it was because they didn't want to upset me further. They didn't want me to be stressed. I stayed in the ICU for 3 days for a 4-day hospital stay. And I was never the same after that. I was never the same after that. This year, I suffered an ankle sprain. And because of that ankle sprain, I have not only went through well over 50 physical therapy sessions, I went through a lot in regards of healing mentally, spiritually, emotionally. It has affected me financially. It has affected me mentally as well as physically. It has affected me in every way. But it taught me strength. It has taught me to remain faithful, even when I don't understand, even when I don't know how God is going to provide or show up and show out in my life. I have been tested to keep my faith. So, today's message is about faith. Faith is not based in convenience. Faith is not based in convenience. Faith is all about being inconvenienced constantly, because we will constantly be inconvenienced as humans, But is it really an inconvenience, or is it a part of your path? You're always on your path, is what I used to say. And I think that that statement still holds true. You're always on your path. Even when we can't see the end of the tunnel, even when we can't comprehend it logically, even when it just does not make sense, and we try to pull all of these reasonings and logical explanations, not everything is seen by the human eye or the consciousness. We are the unseen having a physical, tangible human experience. We are spirit existing in flesh. This flesh is temporary. This flesh is just a house or our vehicles to allow us to travel in this physical realm. But it is not all that we are. I thought about Job tonight, and I read the Metaphysical Bible Dictionary definition of Job. And it basically is saying that Job is where we stop being self-righteous and crossing over into real righteousness, where it comes from the heart, where it comes from the core of who we are, and not being self-righteous, not thinking that we just know it all. If anything that this year has taught me, from the injury to just everything that I've experienced this year, I thought I was having a stroke. This year has been a hell of a year, and I'm grateful to be here speaking. I'm grateful to have my own mind and to use my voice and to share my experience with whoever listens to this. If it's nobody, if it's one person, if it's 10 people, if it's 1,000 people, if it's nobody right now, maybe one day it'll mean something. So I do it. I push. I push. Where is your faith? Is what comes in when I think about Job. Being hit constantly. Are you going to remain faithful? Are you going to remain in knowing? Are you going to remain in righteousness when you're tested? Are you going to remain unbothered? Are you going to get back to what you've learned through healing? Are you going to get back into meditation? Are you going to get back into prayer? Are you going to apply everything that you've learned in your lessons and the experiences and the consequences of? Are you going to get back to your balanced state? Because we can learn all of these things, we can experience all of these negative life experiences, but when you're really tested on it, and it's time to apply what you've learned from that experience, are you going to show up for you? Or is your faith only present when it's convenient for you? Are you going to remain unbothered? This year I learned to stop stressing myself. What's the point? What is really the point of us stressing ourselves out if we've already made it through situations that we thought that we wouldn't be able to make it through? Isn't that proof? Isn't that proof right there that it's not even worth it to stress out about it? It's not even worth it to be anxious about it, or to be nervous about it, or to have doubt, or to have fear. I challenge you. I challenge you in this moment to think about a situation in your past where you felt like that was it. Like you couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like you couldn't see beyond your ego. You could not figure it out. You didn't feel like there was a way out. Think about that. Did you make it through it? Are you making it through it? Faith is not based on convenience. Faith means I have a fate. Faith, fate, I, fate. I have a fate. No matter what it looks like on the outside, on the inside, I know that whatever is in the Creator's will for my life, it will happen. I have faith. I have trust in the Creator's divine will. How much longer? How much longer are we going to be in our own way? How much longer are we going to give energy to depression, or to anxiety, or to society, or to negative emotions? Like, yes, it's okay to feel negative. It's okay to not feel optimistic. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to feel whatever emotions you are feeling, even if they're positive. It's okay. We hold ourselves hostage so much that we feel this sense of self-righteousness, like there's no room for error. Like there's no room to make mistakes. Mistakes. Like if you truly know that you're always on your path, then are you really making mistakes? Hmm. The human mind has a hard time grasping that we've already lived. We are living backwards. Time is just a tool. Time is just a sliding scale. When I think about Job and how he kept being hit with trial and test and error and just trauma. It's okay to be upset with God. It's okay to be angry with God. Your anger, is it really anger or is it pain? Are you hurt about something? Are you hurt because you feel like, God, if you're real, why are you not answering my prayers? God, if you are real, why are you allowing me to suffer for so long? Why are you allowing this to happen, God? Do you know that it's okay to feel like that? Do you know that it's okay to ask those questions? Do you know that it's okay to feel negatively in your human experience? If you can accept that, then now I want you to move your attention to the why you feel like that. Why are you questioning that? What is the root? Why are you angry? Why are you hurt? Why are you happy? Why do you feel the way that you feel? Why do you respond the way that you respond? In my healing, I've learned that there's no other way to heal besides asking questions. If you really want to heal, you're going to have to ask questions and wait for the answer too. Faith is not about convenience. Faith is what comes and stands with you, within you, and with you, by your side, protecting you on your journey as you walk your path, as you walk your predetermined path. So yeah, it hurts, it's uncomfortable to heal. It's painful. It's painful. But get something out of your pain. Get the truth out of your pain. Is it really hurting you? Is it really bothering you? Or is it just that optical illusion, that optical illusion, that opposition of trying to get you to grow, to evolve, to ascend, to step into your full power, to step into your full truth, to step into your full whole being of who you were created to be? Isn't it all just illusion? Aren't we all just illusion of what's unseen being seen because we are encased in these human vessels. I thought about Job tonight and how he remained faithful no matter what it looked like or what it felt like, and the long suffering. He remained faithful and knowing and trusting that he had a fate. And I think that's the point of where I am in my life now. Like, God, what do I owe you? What do I owe you? I don't see me begging God. I don't see it as me begging God. I see it as me being of service to something that is greater than me. Who would I be? I need this breath in my body. I need my body to experience this existence, to experience this life. I need my body. Why wouldn't I honor something that's greater than me? How can I be of service to others? How can I be of service to the future? How can I be of service to my children and their children and other people's children? How can I be of service with my life experiences to create a better world? I don't see me or me praying or me meditating. I don't see that as me begging God. I don't look down upon the Creator. I don't look down upon God or Source. Why would I do that? If we strip away everything as far as titles and race and gender and religion and politics, political stances and religious beliefs and gender roles and everything that humans love to, classism, everything that humans love to argue or debate about, if we strip it all away, are we all not having a human experience? Are we all not breathing the same oxygen? Are we all not having the same blood flowing through our bodies? Are we not? I know that I am spirit existing in a human vessel. I know that two humans got together and created this human vessel for me, which carries my DNA structure codes. But I am still beyond what this physical vessel is, but I need it, so I respect it for its role, for its purpose. And I know that I didn't create it myself. I cannot take away the magnitude of what God is. And I think that so many people get caught up in religion because it takes away the magnitude of what God is. I don't box God into a box. I don't box God into a box. Nor am I offended by those who need religion. I respect religion. I respect spirituality. I respect things even if I don't understand it. I don't have to disrespect something just because I don't understand it. I can respect all things even if I don't comprehend, even if it's not in my personal experience. I can still respect that it exists, even in opposition. So when you say that you understand what all of this is and how it works and what the illusions of it are, or what the illusions um is, do you really? Or is your faith in what all of this really is it only convenient? Do you only understand that everybody is on their path when it's convenient? Job stayed the course. Job kept his faith. It is your job, Job. It is your job, Job, as a individual soul, to keep your faith, to keep your love, to keep your mind, to keep your connection to source, to keep your connection to the Creator, to keep being righteous. And all that you do, all that you say, all that you are, and to remove that veil, that evil or veil, that ego of self-righteousness. If we are all born sinners, what is the purpose of us being born sinners? What is the purpose? To experience, to make choices, or the illusions of those choices, right? Keep your faith, not just when it's convenient. It is your job, your job, to remain faithful in trusting that you have a fate. I fate. You have faith in your fate. Peace, peace, peace.